This is my submission for the Perceptions project, and this is my painting. We were given 5 works of art to choose from, and after glancing at each of the works, it was Windows by Maggie Wesley that had the most impact on me. This artwork is painted on planks of wood. Of the 5 pieces, Windows was the one that I connected with the most. Right away I could see many ways I could work with the image and relate it to my own experience. Later, when I read the description of the work as ghost-like, or referencing death, or hazy memories of the past, and I could see that, and it confirmed my first impressions of the work. The windows in the hallway represent memories, as though one is looking back into past memories. There is a sense of a past and a future. The open door in the hallway leads to the outside, while the windows show the outside and inside world. It was like the deaf experience. I am a deaf person and a woman. I experience both perspectives, the outside world and my world, the hearing world and the coexisting deaf world. So here is my painting. In the original painting, the windows were strangely empty and lifeless. There was nothing there. The emotions, the history, the stories were missing. I wanted to put all those things in my painting to show my world. Let me explain the images I have added. There are windows on the left and the hallway leading to the door to outside. There is an outside world and an inner world. The inner world feels oppressive. There is autism. We are trapped and restricted by the structure of the 4 walls. The world outside the windows is free, and there is connection to community. Inside there is a timeline running through the hall. The dots on the line mark the many years and years of history. There are hands pulling the timeline in different directions. These indicate oppressors and hearing people trying to change the direction of the timeline. We want to be in control. We know what to do and how we want things to unfold, but others keep pulling the line off course. The timeline continues out the door to the future and comes from the past. There is water flowing through the picture. The water is also moving forward, just as the world keeps going and life continues. There are many fish in the water swimming together as a group. Similarly, deaf people work together in a collective way. We share a common experience and we understand each other without spoken words. Fish, too, do not need spoken words. They communicate with each other through their vibrations and echoes and move together as a collective. Fish have been on this earth a long time, and deaf people also have a long and continuing history. The water keeps flowing and the fish keep swimming. Although the walls are limiting, there is still hope, and there is a way forward through the door. And we see people lined up outside the door, watching the water flow past them. Although the timeline is pulled in different directions, it continues on out the open door to be taken up by other hands. We will have to wait to see what the future holds. But there is no worry, we have hope. At the window we see people looking in. They are concerned about what is happening. They want to reach in and take hold of the timeline, but they are blocked by the window. One woman is reaching through an open window toward the timeline, but she can't reach it. The light behind her is her connection to the past, and light from her stomach and her hand carries her timeline forward into the future. A cloud swirls around her head, showing the emotions she's experiencing. There is a similar cloud of emotions around the person in the upper window who may be a leader concerned about the future of the community members at the window. Maggie's painting is done on wood planks from a tree which has been cut down. In my painting, I brought the wood back to life with the image of a living tree. The timeline winds its way from the woman and back through the tree. The tree itself extends strong roots deep into the past, so the tree is very much alive. Its limbs and branches are like hands and fingers representing sign language. Finally, there is a figure standing inside the room with hands folded tightly in front of their body. It could be either a man or a woman. They are wearing a blindfold. This symbolizes autism. The figure can feel the water flowing, knows the water is there, but doesn't want to see it and doesn't make a comment. The roots of the tree extend into the water. The gold and yellow colors in the painting make us think of the sun and hope. The rich colors portray the richness of the deaf culture, history, tradition, and values. There are really two conflicting emotional experiences portrayed. On the one hand, we feel stuck. We want to be in control, but we feel lost, unsure of the direction to take. But at the same time, we continue to carry on hope, valuing and passing on our deaf heritage. We experience these two emotions at the same time. This is neither a totally optimistic nor a completely pessimistic perspective. It is a mixture of both. That relates to my own experience, which I have expressed in this painting. As to how I have made this accessible, when deaf people look at Maggie's painting, they may feel puzzled about what is missing. It is incomplete. They don't see any emotion that connects to their own experience. In my painting, I have drawn specific images from deaf culture and history so that deaf people will feel connected to the work. Also, this might give hearing people a better understanding and feeling for my deaf experience. We know that Maggie's painting relates to memories, but it's not clear exactly what those memories might be. In my painting, I have included explicit images of memories. It has been my pleasure to submit my work for perceptions, and I wish you good luck with the project.